report. Well, it's not reading, writing, or arithmetic, but somebody is about to get schooled. Let the bidding begin. An 83-year-old school building in our backyard now is for sale. Queen City News reporter Maureen WURTZ live in Belmont. Maureen, bids are now already coming in despite the listing that just went live.
Yeah, Alicia, and they're still expecting more. And for folks in the neighborhood, they say Belmont Middle School, which is right off of Central Avenue here, is the heartbeat of the neighborhood, and they're a little unsure about what's to come.
There's a thank you note written on the marquee at the old Belmont Middle School.
I'm originally from the Northeast. It reminds me of schools from home.
While Barbara Caterino has been living off Harris Street for the last 5 years, this school has been here for 83.
It looks more like a school than maybe some of the more new build schools.
And while the building is historic,
we had a lot of kids come to the house that were going to the middle school.
It will be changing.
The building is very solid, and it's got a lot of life, I think, left to it as far as that goes.
Belmont Mayor Charlie Martin lives across the street. And just this week, Gaston County officials put the school up for sale. It's valued at $4.6 million. And county officials say this type of real estate listing is unusual for the area.
To me, I mean, it's still open for bids, and I think they'll still have some other people that'll try to get in on the bandwagon.
From hotels to apartments, there's a lot of disagreement about what the building should become. But they do agree on one thing.
I think it's a historical landmark, and I think the more historical landmarks we keep, the better off we are.
As for Barbara, she says she understands that this won't be a middle school anymore. But she's also hoping her view doesn't change, even if the purpose of the building does.
Something that would keep the architecture somewhat intact because it's kind of a cool old building.
So Gaston County officials say they already have one bid for the building here. It's $2.5 million from Pearson Properties. But there is a long process here. They are expecting more bids, so it still will be a little bit of time before we figure out what's to come. Live in Belmont, Maureen WURTZ, Queen City News.
All right, Maureen, thank you so much for that update.